Hello everyone, we are down here in Estrella at Goodyear. This is one of my favorite communities in all of Phoenix for the value you are getting in terms of the amenities, in terms of the views you're getting, and the home options you have here. They have plenty of new builds going on with some great incentives. We are going to check out one of those there at the end where they've got interest rate discounts, closing costs paid for, but of course there's plenty of resale, some of them even with waterfront properties as well. You don't find that a lot in Arizona. So I want to give you a full tour of everything you should know about living in Estrella to see if it's the right community for you. We are down here in Goodyear. This is about as southern as you can get really in the entire Phoenix area, but definitely the most southern in Goodyear is down here at Estrella. So you are a bit separate from things. I'll show you on a map. It's a little bit of a drive down here. The one cool thing is their drive is quite pretty because you have the mountain range coming up here. So although yes, you are a bit farther from things, it's not just looking at dirt your entire drive. So down here in southern Goodyear, amazing amenities, amazing home options. Let's check out everything you should know about living in Estrella. We'll start going through this community and my order of events here. We'll check out the amenities first, definitely the highlight. Then I'll talk about the location, kind of where you are on a map, what's nearby to you, what are some restaurants, different things like that. Then we'll get into the community landscape, right? They've got some cool views. And then, of course, we'll end with the homes at the end. So there are amenities. There is one main amenity called the Star Point Resident Club, and that's exactly what you are seeing right now. It's a fairly impressive building. I mean, really one of the best amenities I have seen in any community. All age or 55 plus, just has an amazing outlook, and this pool really being the highlight. When you're there on a Saturday, it is packed with kids and families and everyone hanging out there. Definitely a great congregating spot. It's got like different sections to it. It's got the main area of the pool, but it's also got water slides. It's got a shallow section. It's got a playground inside the pool. Pretty impressive, and as you can see, right up against the water. So not only is it fun for the kids, but it's also got some nice views. On the inside here, this is kind of their main lobby area. It's just got a nice grand feel to it. They do have a nice fitness center, not some tiny little hotel fitness center, actually a decent size. And then they do, of course, have stuff for the kids. They have a youth center. They also have a spot for pre-K and under for you to drop your kids off if you're going to the gym. And as you can see, some water slides right there. And there is also a small grill attached to this residence club. So a spot to go eating as well. Now there is also a smaller amenity, which is larger compared to most communities, but smaller than the Star Point, called Presidio. I think I'm saying that correctly. This is the Presidio Club, and it does have its own gym, a bit smaller than the other, but it's got a really nice outdoor area with a pool, a lot of great seating area. You can actually reserve some of these spots out if you've got like a family coming into town, a big event or a birthday or something like that. You can reserve it. They've got fire pits, they've got barbecues, all that good stuff. Really nice grand feel though to this amenity over here, and it does have a nice little Mexican restaurant inside of it. I believe it's like a cantina, so just a nice little feature. And this one's more probably for people that are in this southern section of the community, that it might be a 10 or 15 minute drive to the main one. This one's going to be within 5 minutes to your house, where you could go to the gym or the pool on a more regular basis. And then they have 50 parks inside of this community. You heard that right, 50 parks. This being one of the larger ones, but there are 50 different neighborhood parks all throughout the community. That is extremely impressive and just shows you the overall size of the community. Now about the location. So this is the biggest question mark, at least it tends to be about Estrella, because you are a bit on the outskirts. But inside of this community, this is right across the street from that residence club. They have a little shopping center. It's got a grocery store. It's got a few fast food places, a couple smaller restaurants, it's got a bank, it's got a couple shops, different things like that, much smaller basis, but you are probably driving to go to a bigger shopping center, maybe to go to a date night, something like that. You are driving. The cool thing is that the drive out to the community, so although you are a bit distant from things, the drive in my opinion is quite pretty. You have mountain views and you've got an open landscape to it, so it's not the most boring of drives. There are worse ones heading out to your home. So let's check out on a map right here. So here's the greater Phoenix area. There you can see Central Phoenix, and Estrella is that red box right there. So you're mostly coming down directly south of the 10 freeway. There's a couple roads you can take, but you're coming down, and right probably about 20 minutes from your house you have the Goodyear ballpark, and then there's a shopping center probably about 25 minutes away. So things within 30 minutes. Here's another shopping center, if I can find it on the map there. There's a Target and different things like that. But probably within about 20-25 minutes, there's everything you're wanting to do probably on a monthly basis. Maybe you're going to downtown Phoenix, which as you can see right here, 45-minute drive. Maybe you're going to something like that on a less than regular basis for an event, but in general, everything within 25 minutes of your house. So you are a bit separated from things, but not on the absolute outskirts. So the overall landscape of the community, as you can see, they got palm tree lined streets, and the lakes being one of the more impressive things about this community. Over 72 acres of lakes, and there are two main lakes, this one larger one, but 72 total acres of lakes. That is extremely impressive. Like I said, 50 neighborhood parks, and the other nice benefit, you could see it in the video right here, 65 miles of hiking and bike trails, or just going on walks. So you can walk around these lakes, these 72 acres of lakes, you can walk all around them, but also some of these paths lead up into the mountains for some more hiking trails as well. Now, for the cost of all of this, your HOA fees are $125 a month, which whether that's high or not to you, in my opinion, comparative to other communities, this community actually offers some amazing real amenities, with the lakes being one of the key ones, and of course those resident clubs that we talked about actually offering amenities that people are going to use inside the lake. So you can actually go in the lake. They do offer a yacht club where you can go and take sailing lessons, and you can dock your boat and your kayak. You can drop it off in there. You can't store the boat there. There is no true dock, but you can launch from there. And the other thing I wanted to make sure you see is that you've got some sweet mountain views all throughout this community. That is one of the big pros as well for many people. Some homes will have mountain views, but there are some really nice mountain views. You're right up against the Estrella Mountains, hence Estrella Mountain Ranch. There is also a golf course inside the community, the golf club at Estrella, and this is not included in your HOA fees. It is a separate fee. They do have memberships, different things like that, but it's right down the street from you, so it is a bonus. And obviously there are some homes inside of it. A lot of the homes near the golf course tend to be gated. Their HOA fees are higher, but you're in a gated community. But another thing, just look at some of these mountain views you're getting in the homes, and this is really just driving around the community. You get some of these amazing mountain views. So definitely a huge pro is just the overall landscape to Estrella. This is why I love this community. You've got the water all throughout with the lakes. You've got palm tree lined streets. You've got mountain views. It does not feel like you're in the normal Phoenix area, which is just flat suburbs and deserty area. Obviously the open land is desert, but you've got a little bit more greenery, a little bit more views here. So talking about homes in this community, if you're thinking of buying inside this community, there's going to be about 20,000 total homes by the end of it, and they're at about 8,000 right now, so they're not even halfway built out. So if you're looking for a new build, there are going to be options for you. They have 7 builders there currently, so there are plenty to choose from. We're going to highlight just one of those builders here at the end, but the median sale price for any home, this is on resale side, so new builds, they don't always show their prices of what they actually sold for, but resale homes, their median sale price is right at $500,000, and so there are options just under $400,000, but obviously if you want something on the more luxury side, mountain views, lake views, different things like that, you can get close to $1 million here in Estrella. So yeah, some gorgeous homes, obviously a great outlook to the community. The homes are on the newer end. They've got the tile roofs, they got the well-maintained areas, tons of parks throughout. Overall, homes are a big plus. Now let's go ahead and check out one of the builders here. All right, now we're going to check out some new builds. These are Toll Brother new builds here in Estrella. There's actually about 5 or 6 different builders. They're always popping up. Some are closing out, some are opening up. But right now, Toll Brothers, one of the more well-respected and known as higher quality builders in the state of Arizona. They've got 2 models that we're checking out here, and I do not represent Toll Brothers. I'm a realtor here to represent you. So before you walk in any models at a new build, always make sure you have a realtor first, or else the builder is going to represent you, and you won't have anyone actually fighting on your side. So let's check out these 2 models to see if they're going to be a good fit for you guys. They've got some unique exteriors here. So this is the Cordova model, 1,672 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath. It's starting at $408,000. This is the contemporary farmhouse style. That's the sales center, but normally your garage. Again, starting at $407,000. They do offer some interest rate discounts if you're doing a quick move-in. So if it's a long-term new build, they'll just give you a discounted closing cost. But for, oh gosh, you got me checking out wearing the shorts the casual day. But if you're doing a quick move-in, they can get your rate all the way down to about 5.1% for FHA right now. Their incentives do change, so sometimes they're better, sometimes they're worse. It just depends on what they're doing as far as incentives at that time. So here we go. We got 1 bedroom up at the front. I'm out here yapping. This one's got dual sinks in it, leading into all the way up to the wall tiled bathroom. Another bedroom here. Again, this is a 3-bedroom. 2 garage. This is a pretty small bedroom, to be honest with you. It's definitely set up as an office. I mean, you could probably fit like a full or a twin size bed. Definitely more of a kid's room in here. Toll Brothers is nice because they do offer some sort of customization when it comes to adding in features like walls, added in this little extra spot here for a dry bar area. And now let's look at the open living space. Nice kitchen island, pretty sweet pendant lights there. Decent sized kitchen, actually a good amount of counter space as it goes back there, and enough cabinet space for sure. It does have a gas range. Oddly enough, some areas in Phoenix do not have any gas to their house. And here is your open floor plan. So one kind of open spot. This is their smallest model. So if you're thinking it's small, that's because it's only 1,600 square feet. But for some people, getting a lower price at $407, that is well worth it because, I mean, you still have all the space that you're needing in here because plenty of space for a good sized sectional right there and a nice outdoor space. To the left, I didn't show you the pantry just yet. Over here, we've got garage right there. Laundry in here. This one, they got the option of the sink. Obviously, hey, when you're walking through models, it's going to be souped up. You're mostly looking at the floor plan, the build quality, right? If you're seeing a bunch of flaws in their models, that might give you a hint of what the builder quality might be. You tend to not see that in Toll Brothers. This is their outdoor space here. And the master bedroom. Good size here. Yeah, plenty of space in here. Could even, if you really wanted to, put a little desk or something in there. Or the TV area. Now the primary bathroom, dual sinks. Nice walk-in shower they've put in. Toilet area and walk-in closet there. Go all the way around. All right, again, this is the Cordova model. $408,000 is the starting price, 1,672 square feet. All right, next one. I think it's called the Pelletier. Probably saying it wrong. They do have different exteriors, right? There's a similar style or same builder, obviously two totally different exteriors. This is the more modern style, sharp edges, hard corners. You see that with the modern style here. Definitely unique look, hard to miss this one. Again, the Pelletier, this one's 2,331 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2-story home here. You also have this den right when you walk in. And this one is starting at $465,000. To the left, half bath for guests. And nice open space in the living room here. Nice 10-foot ceilings. Got this little shrunk. Probably bringing the couch back there more naturally. Pool does not come standard in the house. And a really good sized kitchen. They did extend out this cabinet area here. Nice size kitchen island. And yeah, outside, I never really bank much on the outside for new builds. The nice thing, it is a 2-story, so this is a standard size lot. Same as the last one, but as you can see, plenty of space back here. But no, the home does not come standard with a pool. This model will eventually sell though, so hey, if you wait around long enough until they're closing out, you could buy it with the pool included. This is your pantry and unique spot. They've got it for under the stairs there, so a little extra storage in there. Going upstairs. Nice loft area here. Perfect for if you got kids in the house or have friends coming over regularly. Perfect spot to have 2 separate living rooms. So you got the primary bedroom up here. Really good size. Wow, unique with the almost brick style shower they went with. It's tile, but made to look like bricks. And really good size walk-in closet. Oh my goodness. There's an extra room in here. That is huge. All right, that's the primary. Should be looking at 2 more up this way. Bath for the kids' rooms or guest rooms, however you're gonna use it. There's one. Standard closet. Wow, unique style there. Nice little, that's a full-size bed for reference, so you could fit a queen in here if you wanted to. And then laundry upstairs, very nice. Right next to the kids' room, so no excuses why the laundry does not make it into the laundry room. Again, this one's the Pelletier model. $465,000 is the starting price. 2,300 square feet, 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, and it is a 2-story, as you can see. All right, so those are the new builds here at Estrella. Again, these are Toll Brother new builds, high quality, definitely some sweet options you can do inside of these. All right, folks, that's everything you need to know about the community of Estrella. As you can see, one of the better outlooks of any community, with the lake, with the palm trees, the greenery, mountain views, and amazing amenities. One of my favorite options for a master plan community here in Phoenix, and of course, the great new build. So if you want help moving into Estrella, just reach out to me. My email and number are on the screen. I'd love to help you out. I'm a realtor here in the area, and I would love to work with you, help you find the right home and community for yourself. So thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos about living in Phoenix.